Welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and I get a lot of I got a lot of rant for my review of the HanRongDa HRD-747. Now, I had the 737, which was crappy, and I've seen now that there's another version that has a different name, and it goes with the number 760, I believe, something like that. Or 670, I don't remember. Look, they're the same radio. Okay, don't be fooled. It's exactly the same thing. Different manufacturer, same manufacturer, but different brand name. That's what I meant. Same radio. So this promises a lot because this has, of course, shortwave bands, as the airband capability. It has VHF, UHF capability. So it might look like a amazing deal for the price. Problem is, it's not, and it depends a little bit on where you live. So we'll have this. I'll explain a little bit here. So here I live, and I told you guys, I live in an environment that's RF difficult. FM stations are very strong. And I do have quite a few VHF, UHF stations and repeaters that are very, very strong also. So for a radio to perform, it needs to really be well designed. Clearly, this is not the case on this radio, but let's be fair. For such a wideband receiver, you can't expect that from a radio of that price. When you get into wideband reception, this you need a better quality receiver, definitely. So depending where you live, it might perform a little better than here, but it still has too many flaws to be an acceptable receiver. I'll say it again and again. If you have a hard time reading a book, don't buy this. You're going to have a hard time reading the display. Yeah, the numbers here on the bottom for the frequency are nice, but here at the top, trying to find out what you're doing, it's not an easy task. That's the first thing. The other thing is that performance isn't great, and stronger signals around you will desensitize it, making it very deaf on many frequency ranges. I did give it one positive point, is that on the shortwave bands in AM mode for international broadcasts, it's decent, and that is already interesting and good. But for the rest, I see people buying this, and they're like, well, this is because I wanted to have something that does it all. Yeah, I get it, and the appeal is there for that, but it doesn't perform well, and you should test it against a real scanner radio for VHF, UHF. Because I think a lot of people find that look at that, I'm receiving that, so it's good. Yeah, but try a scanner radio and you see it receives 10 times more signals, to show you just how even in a better environment, it actually isn't that great. If you're happy with it, that's the important point. Because what I hate when I talk like this is that I know that some people take my comments and find it hurtful that I talk bad about a radio they own and that they like. I got tons of radios that I own and that I like that were very bad reviews on many websites. It could be a very specific thing that makes you like this radio. If you enjoy having this radio, it's fine. Don't, take it on somebody that reviews and knows that it's not up to par to what it should be. Because if you enjoy this radio and like it, it's the only thing that is important, honestly. Unfortunately, single sideband, if your single sideband reception on this radio is very close to natural voice, you're lucky and good, because most broadcasts in single sideband, you're going to be thinking, oh well, this guy is bashing this radio for no reason. No, I'm not. Because if you have it close, if yours comes really close to the natural voice, by default, you might not understand why I'm ranting. And if you start tuning around to get the natural voice, that's where anybody's going to understand my ranting of this radio is flawed. SSB is, remember guys, I had the Texan PL receiver that had reverse tuning because I bought a Chinese version. Well, this has this same flaw of reverse tuning, and it makes it dreadfully difficult to have a natural voice and try to find where exactly should I tune for a single sideband signal to sound natural. And maybe I'd rant a little less if that would work better. So, I still keep my own stand on this, is that this radio is not worth purchasing. You're wasting your money. You're better off with other radios. If you want to have the airband, instead of this, get a Texan PL 680, and you'll have a great shortwave, get good SSB, and you'll have airband that works decently. But unfortunately, nope. And this is not a really good radio. And I stand by my review, as that's what it is. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.